This is your Kalipay, kauban sa iyong pagpangatawanay. Ako, si Indzae Cheapipay! Yeah! How are you mga dong? So how's your quarantine life? I hope that you are doing great, you are doing fine. And always stay safe, right? Because, we have an enemy that we cannot see. So all we need to do right now is just to stay home and always keep clean, alright? Because it's very hard to be complacent right now. Because for the past few days, I have some friends who passed away because of this COVID-19. And also some of my friends of my friends. Which is so sad. It's very sad. But anyways, life have to go on and go on. Alright? So for us, we really have to pray. Always pray to God that to protect us. Let us stay away from this pandemic, for this virus then. Alright? Alright, so mga dong, if you notice from my past videos, it's more on fun, more on jokes. So for today, what we're gonna do is we are going to jump into a little bit more serious video. So if you can still remember, I uploaded a video, the types of the call center agents, right? And in order for you mga dong makarelate ato nga video, what we're gonna do here is, or what you can do is to work in a BPO industry para makarelate mo itong types of the call center agents. And in order for you to work in a BPO industry, you have to pass an interview. So for today's video, what we're gonna talk about is
how to pass a call center interview.
So what we have here, mga dong, are the top 4 questions that are commonly asked during initial and final interview. Alright? But before we jump into those questions, let me give you some tips during the interview. Tip number 1. For tip number 1, this is the part of the interview process where they will conduct a mock call. So for mock call, this is also where the interviewer will pretend to be the caller and you are the representative. And at the same time, just take note, for mock call interview, they are not gauging you on how good you are in providing a great resolution, but instead, they are gauging you on how great you are in handling a certain situation, on how to provide alternative solutions. Alright, so let's have tip number 2. So for tip number 2, always take note mga dong, that for any interviews, not only for call center interviews, one of the factors that they take into consideration is the way and how the applicant present themselves, or how confident they are in answering the questions. So mga dong, all you need to do during interview is to be confident, but not overconfident because that's so annoying. And also be true to yourself, be who you are. Alright? You know what? A simple gesture that you are going to make during interview, that will affect the perception of the interviewers towards you. Okay? So what you need to do, always remember, by the way, a few things that you need to remember during interview is, first is an eye-to-eye contact with the interviewer. Because that is where they will know on how truthful you are with your answer, on how prepared you are with the interview. Second is, whatever position that you do at the beginning of the conversation of the interview, just maintain it until the interview is done. Okay? And the third but not the least, all you need to do is when you sit, do not slouch. Alright? Don't lean back. All you just is to relax and then sit straight. Chin up. Like that. Because that is where also the interviewer will know that you are very confident, or not very, but you are confident enough to present yourself during interview. And for a call center interview, mga dong, always remember that they are expecting an excellent communication skills. Just like correct pronunciation, correct diction, like that. And I'll give you an acronym for that, which is COLOR. Color. C stands for clarity. O stands for optimum voice, L for language, O again for organization of thought, and R is rules of grammar. So always remember this acronym, color, alright, during interview. Clarity, which means that your diction, on how the pacing, on how you say those words, on how you answer the questions. Oh, optimum voice. You have a modulated voice. It's not that a voice that it's only you who can hear you. Okay? L for the language, the mastery of the English language. And next is O is for the organization of thought, on how organized you are when you provide or when you answer the questions. And lastly is the rules of grammar, like the subject-verb agreement, like that. Alright? So now let's proceed to the questions. Alright? So for question number 1, why do you want to work at a call center? So here is my answer. For the answer for the question number 1, why do you want to work in a call center? It's very literal, and technically the interviewer is asking you your intention or the purpose. Why do you really want to work in a call center? Because as far as we know, there are a lot of jobs open for us, but you still chose to work in a call center. So yep, it's really up to you how you present yourself and how you answer this question. For question number 2, if you would be part of our team, what do you think would be the reason or would be your reason to leave the company? And here is my answer. So let's have question number 3. Why have you chosen our company to work for as a call center representative? And here is my answer. For question number 3, this is where they wanted to know, or they are gauging your preparedness. They wanted to know on how prepared you are if you did your homework, like doing your research about their company. They want you to tell them about their company. Okay, so for question number 4, how do you see yourself 5 years from now? Very common questions, right? And here is my answer. Question number 5. They are gauging your optimism. How optimistic you are, on how positive, on how you look yourself within the company. If you are planning to move up, to grow in the company as an employee. Alright, so here is my bonus question. Because I said earlier I only have top 4 questions that are commonly asked during initial and final interview. But I have this last and the bonus question. Why should we hire you? Another common question, right? And here's the answer. So for the bonus question, this question, always remember that they're also asking the same as, what are your strengths? And how these strengths of yours can contribute to the success of the company.
君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのモード噂の
So that's it mga dad, mga dong. Those are the common questions and we usually encounter during a call center interview. And I'm hoping that those answers will also help you in passing the interview. Alright? So guys, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And also, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe my channel, Indzae Cheapipay. And also, don't forget to hit on the notification bell to be updated with my new videos. Alright? So hanggang sa sunod panahon mga Indzae Cheapipay, kita-kita tapon!